Okay, so oh, Lupnock has subscribed to my channel. Thank you, Lupnock. Don't know when you did that. Maybe it was when I was offline. Anyways, so this is just going to be a chill lunch stream. I was watching the streamer Ben Gaming, or let me see if I can find her quickly. You know, I don't think I'm subscribed to his channel. Ben Gaming Lost Ark. Ben Lee Gaming, and actually he seems like a nice guy. He's got some good videos on his channel. You know, I am subscribed to him. I take it back, I am subscribed. But you know, if you guys are looking for another chill streamer who does really good content, I think he does a good job. And you know, I was talking to him about you know, becoming a streamer, you know, and making, you know, getting more subscribers. He said was a pretty monumental effort for him to, you know, to get the whole thing going. I think what I might do is I might schedule some time with some streamer and just go over, like, what did you do to get, you know, everything set up with your... And they're doing Twitch. I don't know. You know, it would have been really smart. Like, I think a really good way to become a streamer and to get more subscribers is to basically target the release of a specific game and get a bunch of content created before the game comes out. So let's say for example, what is it? Ashes of Creation comes out, and you know it's coming out in the end of December or something, and you spend all of November getting like all your content ready, like videos, guides, all kinds of stuff, right? Because you played the betas and all that. And then about 2 weeks before it comes out, you just start releasing your content on a sequence. Guide for this class, guide for this class, guide for this class, guide for crafting, guide for, you know what I mean, guide for making money. I think if that's probably a really great way to launch or to build up your channel. And that's something that I just don't know if I could do with my full-time job, but it is something I'd like to do. I also don't know if my wife would would approve of me spending that much more time working on something like that. Anyways, this is just a chill lunch stream. I actually found some stuff in the game. The more I play the game and the more you like learn about different systems in the game, I think the more fun you have. I mean, I do think that that's true, because you just start finding things. Excuse me, I just ate lunch. You just start finding things that you like, you know. And you have to target those things that you like. You have to target what are the things that you enjoy most. You know, if you don't like the click to move like I don't, well then maybe go sailing a lot. But you're always going to be doing clicking moves. You really can't get away around that. But anyways, I think the sailing exploration of the ocean is actually really cool. What's up, Carl? My wife is in bed right now watching TV. She was out with her friend a lot yesterday, and they were hanging out, and so she had a good day yesterday. But she's a little tired because they were out running around, you know, just going from place to place, doing shopping, going out and eating lunch. And so she's actually kind of tired today, so she's taking it easy. But yeah, I think the exploration sailing wise is actually quite enjoyable, and you know, when you guys start doing that, you'll find out that it is. I think it is pretty fun. You know what? I can't believe this. I tried to come to this map and it said that I couldn't teleport here. These weren't showing as available for teleport. That is so strange. I wonder why. I wonder if it was because maybe I was inside my stronghold and a teleport to here from my stronghold wasn't available. Interesting.
Stop right there. Catch me if you can. Whoever I cheer for is sure to become the winner.
To fight in the tournament? Oh, I saw you participating in the tournament.
Hmm. Okay, how do I get here? I need to go this way. All right.
Be careful.
Did you reserve
don't
front
get
row
hurt.
seats?
Oh, you did? You got them already?
Help
Nice.
yourself to the food and drink.
Awesome. I I
Is
got
that a
on
discount?
early this morning and knocked out as much of the
Hurry is my
stuff in the stronghold that I could do. Like here, let's do this really quick. If we go to my stronghold. Yummy Coca-Cola. If we go to my stronghold, let's see. I actually couldn't do all of the gathering. Man, the resource gathering takes its toll, especially if you're doing like all of the different types, which I
You're
am.
back.
You
I
know,
was waiting for you. There are matters that need your approval. You can go check them in the office.
oh, I can make this now. Uncommon ship part. What is this? Ship material. Uncommon ship part chest. Requires item level 302. So I'm not even at that level. So, yeah, but you can see my gatherings enabled me to get some of this stuff. Here's the normal ship parts, and that's cool. Of course, there's cooking. Can't do yet. And what else do we have? Campfire? Can we do campfires? No, can't do campfires yet either. Alright, well that stinks. Gunslingers, I like the Gunslinger. I mean, you know, the classes... Out of the classes I've played, I thought the Gunslinger was pretty fun. The Sorceress is really fun. And, of course, the Reaper is one of my favorites, but that's not available yet. And there's still a lot of classes I haven't played. I haven't really played the Destroyer or whatever the big warrior class is. I haven't played that one. Yeah. Actually, let's do... It seems like the herbs are what I need the most, the plants. But yeah, I mean, I'm constantly running into an issue with my work energy. So this is something I'll have to... It says 30 work energy restored every 10 minutes, which is... And I got crystalline aura plus 3. I don't know if I have anything. I might have some stuff in my bank that'll increase my regeneration, hopefully, right? I hope. I'm trying to think. Like, these cards, you can't sell them. Like, it says it's bound to roster, so... I mean, what do you do? Can you do anything with this? City, quest, UDM? Let's just talk, because I already have these in my deck. We got some new stones, it looks like. I have so many healing potions, it's ridiculous. Let's do the fishing. Well, I screwed that up, didn't I? Shit. I screwed that up. I hope it didn't use up one. I don't think it used up one of my casts. I hope not. Not enough work in. Oh shit! Already out of work energy. Wow. So, yeah, work energy seems like it's going to be an issue. So I'm going to go look. This is the one area of the game that would be... that could be where you'd want to do the pay to win. I certainly don't want to do pay to win, but... Or if maybe there's a way we could exchange or get things to increase our, you know, our regeneration rate. Like, we've got all this stuff. Ooh, what's this? A mount? Here, like this one here. Increase life energy consumption to 3,000. Tool derivative loss plus 1. Doubles trade skill XP and trade skill materials gained. How long does it last, though? Yeah, see, I don't know how long this lasts. And is the life energy the same as your... Yeah, I'm a little confused. I'm a little confused on that. Is life energy your... You know, your energy down here that you use? I don't know. I don't know. Do I repair? Yeah, I do repair her good. Would have been pretty silly if your stronghold didn't have a repair person. I'm gonna look at something really quick. So if I go here, it's work energy. So I'm gonna guess that work energy is not synonymous with life energy. What is life energy? How long does it last, though? Okay, so that did give me the 1,000. Okay. So these are really going to be important. And like, these potions, I didn't buy any of these. These are all stuff I've got as, you know, outside of doing quests and chests and all that fun stuff. My cat was meowing when I got the mount. My cat liked the mount. What is this? Okay, nice. I don't know where I got this mount from, but we got it. So you get so much stuff in this game. Hold on one second. Okay. So I was, going through the islands, and one of the things I kind of did was I created a new project on my RDC Draft. And in RDC Draft is just a piece of software I have that's good for game design and stuff. But I'm actually, creating some notes because there's so many islands out there, and there's different islands do different things. So like one of the islands I found today was Estelia Island, and this is where it's located right here on the map. And you need to go to this island pretty much daily because there's star fragments you can just gather by walking around on the island. And there's a vendor here where you can turn in the star fragments and get really good stuff. There's also a reputation, or a what do they call it in this game? They don't call it reputation. They call it rapport. I really don't. I'm not a fan with the rapport. I would have rather than just call it like reputation, or I don't know. I would have preferred reputation, but but anyways, yeah. So I created a guide to keep track of, because some of these islands are going to have repeatable stuff, and there's so many islands you kind of have to remember where they are. Now this one gives me a Harmony shard pouch, but I don't really know what Harmony shards are for. A pouch that contains Harmony. You can obtain 1,500 Harmonies. Okay, so currency used for honing gear. Okay, so if we go to currency, we can see that we have 1,500 Harmony shards. Okay, so let's go ahead and... Which one was it that gave me the Harmony shards? It was this one, right? Yeah. Open all. Now we've got 4,500 Harmony shards. And here we've got some engravings. Here we've got more engravings. Here we've got, these are rapport items you can use. So go ahead and open all these. Hopefully it's just random. I actually like it when it's random because it's like I don't want to choose. It's like if I have to choose a specific one, I'd have to go look. It's like, well, which one do I need? Oh shit, it does want me to choose, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Okay, good. I don't think it did. Where'd they go? It says you acquired. So I guess once we go talk to somebody, it should be in my list, hopefully, of items I can use for gifts. Alright. And then this mysterious essence. It said that an ancient race, so I don't know what this is used for. It says treasure map, sailing, ghost ship, cube there more. Yeah, I'm not sure what the eternity essence is used for. Okay. And let's just do the fishing real quick. So every time you, every day you log in, I don't have enough to do another fish cast. Every time you log in, you're going to want to do your daily quests. You're going to want to do your daily rapport. You're going to want to do your daily island stuff that are repeatable. And you're going to want to do your gathering at your stronghold and any kind of crafting. I mean, there's literally so much repeatable type things, but it's not hard stuff. It's not even difficult stuff. It's just, stuff you can do. It's not like you're doing boring. I mean, like, most of it's not really bad, It's not like World of Warcraft where it's like, go run around and do these 10 quests that'll take you, like, 45 minutes. Because that's boring. Especially when you've done it, like, 10 times. Or who knows, maybe this stuff will become boring at some point. I don't know.
Come on. We're barely making a living here.
How peaceful.
Find a better
Train with the Yon clan and become a grand...
The Yon clan's Grand Master.
Your skills are very impressive.
Big deal.
Stop right there!
Did you see a boy wearing yellow?
Very Asian looking. Look at the environment here. Very, very Asian. Very Japanese.
Beans appeared at the salon.
Those ruffians look capable of anything.
Why isn't the government up?
They say Hodins
Feel strange these days.
I can't even watch the tournament.
What am I supposed to do? Find the ARK. Oh, I'm supposed to pick up something. Oh, okay, here we go. Pick this up. Poor guy can't carry something a few feet, apparently. And drop this down, which is our... God, I can't believe I forgot that already. Oh my god, Julian.
I swear I saw a ghost last.
I smell something.
You smell your butt. Anyways, let's see.
Demonic. This corpse is radiating a foul energy.
Okay, he's got me examining corpses.
If the liver is missing, the shapeshifter must have taken it.
It's been a while since I've actually done combat on this character. Believe it or not, I did a lot of stuff last night and early this morning that wasn't really any combat. It was just running around doing things.
A mural. Is this an illusion created by that foul energy? The moon in the mural is swaying.
Okay. I gotta love it. I've been playing on the Reaper so much that when I get on my my blade here, a lot of times I'm hitting keys thinking they're going to execute Reaper skills, but they're executing blade skills, and it kind of throws me off sometimes. What's supposed to do here? Investigate the suspicious mural. Okay. What the hell's this? Oh, this horse has abilities. Whoa, this horse has abilities. He has like emotes. Whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, there is something here. It was kind of hard to see because of the tree. It's this picture. Okay. Ooh, investigate. Oh, what? It's Harry Potter. We're going through the paint. We're going through the painting. It's Harry Potter. Mm-hmm. Okay. The moon mist, moon
There's a
runes.
sinister energy in the air.
Your butt's sinister. There's a sinister energy.
Start controlled by the shapeshifter. Destroy its orbs.
Hold on a second. I'm grabbing a piece of white chocolate. Ooh. So good. Alright. This is right up like an Asian movie. Like a Chinese kung fu movie. Ah. Oh shit. Ooh, nice. Scarns, what's up, man? How's it going? Oh no, I missed that one. Oh man, I think it's tough. I think Reaper, believe it or not, I think I like the Reaper class the most, which isn't in the North American client. I like Reaper. I like the Blade, which is this class. I like the Sorcerer. I like the... You're working? Yeah, I'm just on my lunch break for another only 30 minutes, really. How can I... Why can't I get through here? Oh, I can. I thought it... Just need a Chaos Dungeon now? Yeah, I like the Reaper a lot. I like the Blade a lot. I like the Sorcerer a lot. I think that I'm gonna like the Soul Fist a lot, so I'm gonna play a Soul Fist later tonight because I'm trying to play all the classes because I want to figure them all out and get good at PvP. So I'm gonna need to understand all the classes mechanics. So I think Soul Fist will be fun too. I think I'm probably liking the Assassin and the melee classes the most. The Paladin's pretty good, but he's got too many. His animations are too long. But I hear that they get shorter later on, so.
Try and lay a finger on the soul orb, and I will kill you.
Okay. You're gonna kill me? Hmm. Oh, she hit me. Damn. Oh, you mean the war dancer, the warrior dancer? Whatever? Yeah, that's a good class too. Yeah, the war dancer is good, but again, that falls into that kind of physical like melee class. Like there's the war dancer, the soul fist, and the scrapper. War dancer, soul fist, scrapper. I haven't played scrapper yet, but it doesn't really appeal to me too much, because they've been nerfed a lot in Korea. But it doesn't really appeal to me that much. What am I doing? Am I done in here? I think I'm done in here. Let's see. Let's just... Okay, well, I guess we're done. You're playing Pillars of Eternity for the first time? Playing as a monk? I'll probably try out. Oh, really? I just can't think that Pillars of Eternity is as good as this game, but I haven't played it, so I don't know.
Good job. That shapeshifter must have accrued immense power.
There's too many things in this game. There's too many things in this game that I kind of enjoy, like the, going around to different islands, and, I like crafting, and I like progressing. I like progression systems that aren't just like gear, And it feels like there's quite a few of those in this game, which is pretty cool. bastard. You bastard! I hate it when they interrupt your song. It's just like, oh, you bastard.
I saw a fox leaping across the rooftops.
They say Hodin's going to join these days.
I saw a fox
I
leaping.
swear I saw a ghost last night.
I smell them.
Guys are doing some damage. It's funny because what'll happen is you just everything, and I think it was I don't know if it was Einbay or if it was Blue who said this, but you'll be doing stuff and everything's so easy, then all of a sudden you'll fight a mob that's kind of a little bit more difficult. And all of a sudden you'll be low on health and you'll be like, oh shit. You know, and you're like, oh my god. I'm taking damage, you know, it'll surprise you. You're like, oh, I took damage. Not enough work energy. Now there's enough work energy. Nothing amazing out of that. Wonderful, a map that makes us run all the way around, you know? Oh, well. At least the world has got, you know, very nice level design and crisp, very pleasing graphics. The graphics in this game are very pleasing. It's too bad it's isometric, which sucks ass. But what can you do? Look at that cool wolf mount she has. I want the wolf mount. Whoa. That's the thing. I mean, this game has to be making a ton of money. I mean, like a ton of money. Think about it. There's millions of people playing this game here. There's millions of people playing in Korea. There's people that are probably sinking money into this every single day. I mean, this game has to be raking in a load of money. You would think with that's I thought about that too, Scars. I'm like, you're making so much money. All you got to do is make another game similar to this, but make it third person. Make it third person. Make it have a similar combat system. Just look at Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 has a combat system that would work really well. So if you did this game as a third person game, gave it a combat system kind of like Guild Wars 2, in that you could weapon swap. So you have like maybe 4 or 5 or 6 weapon abilities. Then you've got another bar with some like buffs and different types of abilities. And then you just have a where you can weapon swap. You know, you can swap into a different weapon. Do a game like that, third person, but give it the combat style. Like give it this really good action combat. And then make the world very engaging, because this world is very engaging. And it would be so much more engaging if it was open world and third person. But yeah, man, it would just be a hit. I mean, it would be a worldwide global smash hit. And if give it a better story, work on the story, make the story a lot better, make it more original. I'm just saying, man, it would be huge. According to the reports from Korean media, Smilegate RPG announced a massive 448% increase in sales revenue for the year 2019 due to 2018 compared to 2018 due to the success of its PC MMORPG Lost Ark. Sum comes around to $65 million, with a net income is about $2.4 million, which is not a lot of money. I mean, $2.4 million net is not that much. Employee salary for 2019 is around $22 million, up 17.2%. 2018 Smilegate ramps up on the development of Lost Ark Mobile. Oh, if they do a Lost Ark Mobile, that could, and using Unreal Engine 4, it recorded cash flow of $1.7 million. So, but I mean, so let's say that, you know, so I would have thought they would have made more money than that. I thought, you know, but I guess sounds like their operating income's pretty high. You know, sucks to be them. You know, well, maybe they're paying their employees good salaries. You know. Kudos. I'm a software developer, so if you're paying your employees good salaries, you know, great. That's probably why the game looks so damn good. If your employees are making, if you're making good money as an employee, you want to make good work. You want to do good work, you know. Speaking of employees, I need to log into my computer here. I've actually got a phone call with my work in 28 minutes. That's okay. We'll be done. We'll be out of here before then. Okay, repair all. But yeah, I thought they would have been making more money, honestly. Let's go to let's go here. Yeah, Guild Wars 2. There's just something about Guild Wars 2 that I could never stay in the game long term. I mean, it was a good game. It had good combat, not great combat. I think the wishy-washy nature of the combat, how like it didn't feel very impactful a lot of times. You know, I kind of lump the Guild Wars 2 combat in with Final Fantasy combat. It's kind of flashy, looks pretty nice, but doesn't feel very impactful. The cool thing about this combat in this game is
Discount? Come on.
The cool thing
making a living here.
cool thing about the combat in Lost Ark is
Too expensive.
that it's
Discount for the tournament.
holy shit. The NPCs talk so much in this game.
Catch me if you can.
High time to set sail. Get that cargo moving.
All right, this should get those NPCs to shut up. So, Jesus, the NPCs talk a lot in this game, which is good, But I think Guild Wars 2, for me, like the PvP didn't have rewards built into it that were useful. It was all like cosmetic, and I thought that was a huge mistake. The combat was kind of wishy-washy. It didn't have like great impact, and it was hard to always kind of see what people were doing. So when you went into PvP like Battlegrounds, if there was a lot of people on the screen doing things, it was a little difficult to see who was doing what. You really had to know. You really had to play the game quite a bit and know all the classes to really, really delineate what each class was casting and how to avoid it and all that. So there's a little bit of a skill, well, quite a bit of skill involved there. But I don't know. It's hard for me to put it. I think the story to me was like, some people like the story in Guild Wars 2, and I thought the story was okay, but not great. It's hard to say, Scar. It's a great game. Definitely, I put it in my top 5 MMOs I've ever played, probably list. It's just, to me, I think what really did it for me was, and the dungeons sucked. Like, the dungeons I did in Guild Wars 2 were always shitty because there was always someone in the group that was so powerful that they just mopped up the whole dungeon, and you just basically were trying to chase them to try to keep up. So they were super boring. And then the raids, I thought kind of was, to me anyways, I never done a lot of the high-end raiding in Guild Wars 2, but I did the voids, or whatever they were called, those little instant things that you would go through a portal into. Can't remember what they were called, but they were always seemed, I mean, they were fun, but they weren't quite as challenging. I think one of the biggest things I didn't like about Guild Wars 2 is it doesn't have the Holy Trinity. To me, the best MMOs, like, without a doubt, are the ones that have the Holy Trinity. That they have the healer, the tank, and the DPS. I just think those are the best. Because if you don't, if you need someone to keep you alive, I just think it just creates a different dynamic. It creates tension. Like if everybody can heal themselves and they're all responsible for just staying alive, the tension's gone. It's not like you're like, oh man, please keep me alive. And that's why, like, if you have a healer who's an amazing healer, it makes such a big difference in a game that uses the Holy Trinity. And you become known as a great healer, and just that satisfaction of being really good at that class, I think, is more prevalent. Whereas in a game like this, the only thing anybody's really ever looking at is the DPS meter, and I don't think there are any DPS meters, but there's like the MVP, like, who is the MVP of this fight? I mean, there's certainly support classes in this game, but it's not the traditional Holy Trinity. I think Guild Wars 2 was the same way. It just didn't have, and I think that really, to me, that really hurts it. So my things with Guild Wars 2 was the combat could have been better, could have been more impactful. Didn't have the Holy Trinity. PvP systems didn't really matter, like you weren't getting gear out of it. And the dungeons and the raids to me felt kind of not that as tough as they could be. They felt kind of boring, I guess. And I think the art style, even though the art style was fantastic and looked great, I don't think it worked as well as it could have for like dungeons and stuff. It was, and to me it looks outdated. Like, to me Guild Wars 2 looks outdated right now. And when Nine Bay put a video in my Discord just the other day, and I'll show you that really quickly. If you go into my Discord and go to Guild Wars 2, and here they're showing you that in the End of Dragons they're putting in like fishing.
They are the most.
But like again, the art style is cool, but I mean, they're going with this more futuristic kind of stuff in the newest expansion, which is kind of weird. But here's the art style. It just looks a little bit outdated to me. That looks cool. This looks very cool. This is very Lord of the Rings.
The Aether.
And this looks cool too, but it's a different. It's hard to explain. God, the sound of the game is really annoying me, guys. Hold on a second. Come on. It's so hard just to get to the audio in this damn game. There, shut up. That game was really, I feel like I was yelling over. So it's hard to put a finger on, like, certain MMOs just have a better solid feel. That's the only way I can explain it. They have a better, they feel more solid. Like when your character's walking across the ground, it feels more like the ground's really there. When you swing your sword and you hit somebody, you feel more like the impact of that. And that really comes from the game engine, the art style, the sound effects, and the animations. Those are the things that really make that up. And Guild Wars 2, the art style was good, but the animations were a little too glitzy, so sometimes because of the particle effects, it was kind of hard to see where you were hitting people, and the sounds weren't as good as they could be. They're, like if you swing, like in World of Warcraft retail, like if you have a rogue and you swing like Gouge or something, they make a pretty loud audio sound. I mean, I liked the old sounds better. I mean, some of the stuff in retail, like, okay, like let's say you're on a warrior in World of Warcraft and you do like shield bash in retail World of Warcraft. I mean, it's very impactful. There's this shikung sound, and you can see the shield go forward. And that kind of conveying impact to me is really important. And I didn't feel, and in most MMOs, it's not there. To be fair, in most MMOs, it's just isn't there. You know, like Final Fantasy, it's not really there. You know, in Guild Wars 2, it's not there. And so that, you know, that's part of it. Part of it's the characters to me felt like the world felt like it was paper mache, if that makes sense. Like the style of it is cool and I love the colors, but it's also, it doesn't look solid. Like even the ship over here looks like just, it's hard to describe it. It looks paper mache and all the rocks and everything looks like paper mache. You know, it doesn't look solid. And that's the way I've always felt about Guild Wars 2. Like it looks fantastic, but like the graphics and the colors, but it doesn't feel very solid. Like the world didn't feel as real, and so I didn't feel as immersed in it. And now you're starting to see, like here, like how this is obviously a newer probably model, and the textures are pretty different than some of the other textures, like on the ground. And the art style of this robot to me really conflicts with the art style of the world. Like you know, to me it does a little bit, and there's a lot of like I said, it feels like a lot of paper mache or like plain stuff, like thin planes. Like these glass just feels like planes that they've applied like a reflection to. See how it's very thin? Lots of thin planes, and I feel like the whole game is made up of these thin. It's like thin pieces of paper. Like the whole game is made up of a bunch of sheets of paper that have been stuck together. Like the armor here is like very thin. The buildings, you know, just everything felt like that to me in Guild Wars 2. It looks great, but it didn't ever feel super solid. And I know that's a weird description, but that's just kind of the impression I got of Guild Wars 2. I will say one thing I love Guild Wars 2. I really enjoyed the game. But here you can see, to me, I feel like it's outdated. The character models, the faces. I mean, look at their faces. I mean, faces in MMOs that come out now are way better. You know, the models are much higher res. Like these models are like World of Warcraft models from like, you know, 2006. You know, they just look out of date. Yeah, but one thing I really thought was super impressive in Guild Wars 2 was the underwater combat. Guild Wars 2 underwater combat is the best underwater combat of any MMO, and it's not even close, you know. It's just it's hard to, like I said, it's very difficult to describe it. But let's just go, what I like to do on the ship is I like to just go into the map here and just like set a point, like let's just set a point like to here. And then we're just going to let my ship go. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they were kind of weird. They were kind of busted. They weren't the most enjoyable. I think most of us just wanted to get those quests out of the way and get out of those underwater zones. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and try to hit some of these islands that I don't think I've hit before. I got to go back to work here in like two or 3 minutes. Well, let's see if we can maybe hit one island. Something shiny falls from the sky. Oh, Estelia again? Oh, man. I actually already... I've already been here. How is this? I've already been here. This is the one I was at just earlier today I was telling you guys about. You know, Estelia. Yeah, we don't need to be here. I've already been here. I could have sworn this is not somewhere where I've been. I do enjoy the ocean, you know, just exploring. All right, so we've already been here, so we need to go somewhere entirely different. Let's go here. Just sailing off into the wild blue yonder. Ooh, got some pretty big upgrades here. It's like a floating, look at this. It's like a floating barge. Check this out, guys. Peto! Peto! I wonder if this is on here. Hold on a second. Peto! Paid. It is. Okay, it is. Peto! Okay, so there is some stuff here. Sells Song of Resonance for pirate coins. And Sail, Temptation Sail for pirate coins. So there are some sails you can buy here for your ship. And that's probably mostly what this is for, is just like reputation or vendors. Let's see. Oh, storage keeper. Let's see. What's this? What is this? An upper deck. A shipyard.
Welcome.
Whoa. This is like the upper deck. It's like I'm on the Titanic. How long do I have to dance? Good lord. You gotta head back to work. Yeah, I have to head back to work 2 seconds. Yeah, I love the ocean exploration. I think it's one of the things about the game that I like. Is that when I go to islands, I don't even know what I'm gonna find, you know? it looks like I can perform. See, look, I got a new emote, sway. And this is the kind of stuff you can get when you do your just exploration. You know. Oh, see bounty points rewards. That's the one thing in this game that's insane is like there's so many different ways to get stuff. Like there's so many, you know. There's so many different ways. Doing your war dancer, cool. Cool. And here's another exchange. See, here's where the song resonance. This is what we want to get, but it's going to cost 16,500 pirate coins. I need this. I need this song of resonance. So what we're going to do is we're going to go now. What was this area called? Here, hold on a second. This was called Peto. Peto! This is the Peto. And of course, this is where it's located. No, I don't want new. It's just going to be another page, isn't it? Yeah. No. Oh my god, I'm crashing it. Don't crash on me. Come on, really? You piece of shit. You slimy piece of shit. Alright. Island. Island. Peto. Oh! This program is such a pain sometimes. Images. Such a pain. Such a pain you are. Okay, I think it just, unfortunately, I think it has to close and rescan. I'm gonna guess that's what it's doing. That kind of sucks. I hate it when programs do that, where it doesn't pick up new files you throw in the folder. Like, it doesn't actually rescan every time. That kind of sucks. Oh, still only show. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm an idiot. You actually have to add it here. Oh, how do I do it now? Assets, images, new, export, import. Oh, nice. Here we go. We just want to import assets. I could have done all of them at once. Island Peto. Now we can go to our island guy here. Go to Island Peto. We can add Peto. And here we go. So I thought it'd be kind of fun, and actually it put it in as a new item, which is kind of not what I wanted. I don't know why it did that. Let's delete. Yeah, it kind of sucks how it puts them as sections. So, anyways, this is a program that I use sometimes. I just haven't, obviously you can tell I haven't used it enough because my skills with it are not good enough. It keeps wanting to put sections. Yeah, I'll muck around with this yet later and figure this out. Figure out how to use that more correctly, but I think we can create some pretty cool guides with it. Or at least just good reference for myself, so I don't forget where the islands are located. Because certain islands you're going to want to go back to on a daily basis. You're going to want to do repeat content, and it's just nice to know where they are. Otherwise, you're going to be going to, like, you know, going to Google and searching for it. It'd be nice to have it in one location. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go back to. I got to go back to work, so I'll catch you guys later. Hope everybody has a good day, and I'll maybe stream later tonight. Talk to you then. Peace out.